Hi, welcome to class. I'm Gracie. We'll be doing an intermediate class today, and we'll start with an accumulation follow along. So when you're ready, just join me and face sideways in your space, if that makes sense for where you're at. This is an excerpt from a full class on GGTV, where our classes are designed with you in mind, focusing on proper alignment, injury prevention, and sustainable technique that honors where you are today while building towards where you want to be. All right, so once you've made it into an X, just let yourself soften into the floor. Take a few deep breaths. And enjoy the circularity of your breath. In becomes out. Out becomes in. As you're ready, just bring that circularity into the joints of the wrists and ankles. Just take your time mobilizing softly into the knees and elbows, maybe into the hips and shoulders. Just starting to wake up the body gently. And as you do, just notice also the circles that you're making in the shoulders, in the hip joints. This might be a time that you could awaken your abdominals a little bit, maybe hovering the shoulder blades off the floor, while you continue to find some circularity in the limbs. And as you're ready, lower the body back into an X and just take some heavy leg circles in the hips, letting the knees open out and then come through to the middle to drop down. Take a few of these on your own time, allowing the legs to be heavy. And then let the legs elongate and send the leg away from your device, out and around, so that you take a little twist, and ideally you should now be facing me, and just open up the hip a bit and then come back through. Try that on the other side, so you'll open the leg out, circle in the hip, let the knee come down. Now you're facing away from me, open up the hip and send it back. Try that on our first side again. Open up the knee and the hip. This time just let this take you into a spiral roll. Find your belly and then let the arm come across the back. Twist and then retrograde that, coming back to your back. And then other side. This time you'll roll away from me. Let the knee cross across. Find the belly. Juicy twist in the spine, and then come on back to your back. We'll do that again. Let that first leg open out, send it across, take a spiral, enjoy this twist of the spine, and then coming back to your back. This time let the knees bend and move through a parallel. Let your leg drop swing away from the screen and then drop swing towards the screen. This time just let the arm pick you up. You should be facing me. And we'll just take a little unorganized movement through the spine. Letting this move from the hip all the way through the spine, all the way through the head and neck, through the arm. Juicing up the spine and the hips here. It doesn't have to look like me. And then we'll meet in a forearm plank. Send your head to the side. And find some stability in this forearm plank. Widen in the shoulder blades, activate the legs and the abdominals. And then we'll dip the shoulders towards the wrist twice. Down and up. 2 and up. This time, dip the shoulders all the way down, belly comes to the floor, roll away from me, find your back, and we'll do that all on the other side, going away from the screen, send the knee open and across the chest. Take a spiral, twist, and then come back to where you came from, find your back. And 2 leg swings towards the screen and then away from screen. Let that one pick you up. You're now facing away from me and just move through that juicy spine moment. Doesn't have to look like anything specific. Just enjoy awakening the hips, the spine, the head and neck, all the way through the arm. Check in with your breath. And then we'll meet back in that forearm plank facing the same direction. Activate the legs. Activate the abdominals. 2 dips. Shoulders towards wrists. And 2. And all the way forward. Roll towards me. We'll do this whole thing just one more time, adding on at the end. Knee across chest, spiral, juicy spine, and then come back to where you came from. 2 leg swings, first one away, second one towards, let it pick you up, and juicy spine. And find your forearm. 1 and 2. Roll away from the screen. Keep rolling. Find your sit bones and then make a little hook facing me. Unhook that leg and just find yourself in a lunge. Take a few bends and straightens in this lunge. Whatever you'd like with the arms. Just starting to awaken the legs a little bit more. And then go ahead and bend the back knee as well. Take a few lunges so you have a little awakening in both legs. Lovely. Reach towards your open side and then send that back leg through. Direct your feet where they've been directing. Just soften over the legs. And we'll take just a little shoulder stand here. Go ahead and grab the hips if that feels good. If you're ready for a plow, take a plow. And then roll through the spine. And we'll take this last time. Last side, knee away from the screen. Let that take you into a spiral roll. And then coming back where you started for leg swings. First one towards the screen, then away. That'll take you up into your easy 4th to move through the spine. Oiling up anything that's still feeling tense or sticky. And forearm plank. Stabilize strong legs. And 2 shifts. And keep rolling towards the screen. And then all the way to the sit bones, find your hook. You're gonna unhook this time, facing away from me and on your other leg. where you'll just bend and straighten in your lunge. This is your own awakening and exploration, so no need to feel stressed if you can't see me. Just check in with how the body's feeling, and then start to bend the back knee as well if you haven't already. Maybe coordinating the arms. And then reach one hand towards the open side and send your back leg through that space. Readjust your feet to the side. Soften over the legs. One more time, a little shoulder stand. Maybe you could take the feet up towards the ceiling or to a plow. And go ahead and just choose one shoulder, roll off of a shoulder, and plant your hands, lift your hips into a down dog. And walk the feet to the hands. Take a nice deep plie. Bend your knees, soften the head, roll up.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed class, you can click here for more floor work training.
And then hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss any uploads.